What is going on, folks, and welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the thumbnail and title, we're going to be doing a trapping video today. And in today's video, I got a couple things that I want to try out. This right here is called Bandit Buster. Picked this stuff up off Amazon for like 18 bucks. It's pretty much consists of some cracked corn and a little bit of pellets. It does have some smoked fish oil in there, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to be trying this out for the very first time. We got a couple DPs that I want to set out. If you don't know what DP stands for, that's dog proof traps. And I also have a cage trap that I want to try this out in. And I'll also have a very popular lure, and I'm surprised because I was looking on YouTube to see if anybody's reviewed this. I haven't been able to find the first video, but this is the Dobbins lure. It's the Coon candy. A little bit of lure. So we got a little bit of a fish scent and a sweet scent. So let's go ahead and put out these traps and let's see what all we can catch with this new stuff that I got. Alright, you guys, as you can see, there's a trail right there. You got nice little water holes, another trail that's going up through there. And right over here on the other side of this fallen tree, there's another trail. So it intervenes, and we got our trap right here. As you can see, I got that bait just up to the trigger. Got a little of that coon candy on the rim right there and that stick in the backside. I'm going to take a little bit of extra of this Bandit Buster. I'm just going to sprinkle it around the trap like that. Just to give the little critters something to eat before they actually get in the trap. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's move on to our next set. Alright, folks, we're at spot number 2. It's about 25-30 yards from where we were just at, just along down this trail up against this creek side. So same song and dance. We're just going to go ahead and set this real quick. Got our Bandit Buster. And I like how convenient it is to just be able to pour the product out the bottle into the trap. That's pretty cool. Take our lure, get a little coon candy. Stick that stick right there. Bada boom, bada bam. Very quick, easy, and simple. Got 2 dog proofs out. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with the cage trap. Alright, folks, we're at the cage trap. As you can see, we got it right here. Go ahead and put a little of this Bandit Buster right here on this little tray. I can probably give you guys a better look at this stuff now. As you can see, it's just some pellets, some cracked corn. Very fishy. It looks like it's got a little grain in it too, so that's pretty cool. Go ahead and set it. Back there in the back. Now this isn't really necessary, but I'm going to go ahead and just put a little glob of this coon candy right here on this little limb above the cage trap right here. Just a little glob. You know, I mean, if we're using this as a long distance lure, then hopefully once it gets closer to the trap, if it's wandering off away from the trap, this will bring it in, and then the scent of the pellets and that smoky fish scent will lure them into the trap. Now, once again, it's not necessary, but something I like to do with my cage traps. I just like to blend it in a little bit. You don't have to be too crazy. It's not like we're trying to trap a fox in this thing or nothing. Coons and possums and stuff are pretty stupid when it comes to that. But like I said, it's something I just do. But there we go, we got everything set. Alright folks, it's been 3 days now, and I wanted to give you guys a little update. So far, I've been coming out here every day checking these traps. We haven't caught anything at all other than a couple cats, like regular house cats that's been running around this area for the past 3 days. I don't know if the bait's just not as great as it should be. I don't know if the raccoons and possums are just not coming in this specific area. I know this is a very good location and catch them here all the time, but as you can see now, it is snowing. So what I'm going to do, it's going to be snowing for about 2 hours or something, 2 or 3 hours. After the snow tapers off, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here and I'm going to rebait the traps, considering we had a little bit of rain come in. I'm sure the bait's mushy and stuff. And I'm going to rebait everything. We're going to come back out here in the morning and cross our fingers we have something in these traps. But like I said, guys, we haven't had any luck as of now, and it's been 3 full days. So there's your little update. I'll see you guys in the morning. Guys, stay tuned. Alright, you guys, day 4. So I'm out here checking the traps, as you can see right here. Walk on down here. Got a cage trap. As I told you guys last night, I came back here, reset it. This is one of the traps that I was catching those house cats in. So there's nothing here. Let's go ahead and look at the other ones. There was another one back here. So here's another one that I set. There's nothing in that. I tell you what, I don't know if it's from, you know, the actual fish scent that's in these pellets, but it seems like all they would catch is the freaking house cats. This is another one that I was catching a house cat in. I actually ended up setting this one off camera the other day. You guys didn't see that. But so far, this stuff is not working at all. I'm actually very disappointed in this bait and lure. You know, when I go back and I read the reviews on the stuff, it's like a lot of reviews saying that the coons and possum stuff, they walk right past the stuff. Alright, now we're down here to the last 2 traps, and of course they're empty. Came and rebaited that one last night. Still got that coon candy on there. And there's another empty DP. So in all honesty, guys, I am very disappointed in this Bandit Buster and this coon candy. You know, when I go back and I read the reviews on it, it says that, you know, a lot of people were saying that the coons would walk right past it, they would ignore it and stuff, and I'm starting to think that's the case here. Now, if you guys seen my last trapping video where I was using the Coon Buster and the magnet from North American Trapper, that stuff worked like a charm, man. I was catching coons and possums the very first night I put it out. In my personal opinion, I would say do not waste your money on the Bandit Buster or the coon candy, because like I told you guys, I know they're here, I know they're in here. I guess they just don't like this bait and lure. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, guys. Sorry that I wasn't able to trap anything in this one. I got other videos planned, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this one. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and like the video. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you have used Bandit Buster or the coon candy, if you've had any success with it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.